Then let us go to Liverpool, who sit sixth right now on the table. So they opened after the World Cup with a Carabao tie versus Manchester City, where they lost 3-2. And then they played Aston Villa, where they won 3-1. Then they hosted Leicester at Anfield, where they won 2-1, and went away to Brentford and lost 3-1. Let us jump into the City game versus Liverpool. G, what a game.
It was a proper game, and I can tell you that even if Liverpool are lacking, Klopp knows how to get into Pep's mind. Because they scored goals. It's not that it was a mistake or they just countered. They were also playing. Not sure if it's their team spirit when they play a big team, and then it's a different spirit when they play a small team.
Sure.
But they played. It was a very nice game. Though the last goal was 58 minutes or something, and then the whole game was without goal. But it was a very nice game.
Richie?
Yes.
City versus Liverpool?
Klopp is a clown, dog. I heard his comment after the match. He said that the first what you call decision made by the referee, it determines the match, actually. You understand? So I was like, dog, come on, that's not an excuse. You had 85 minutes to play the match. But I feel like it was a good game, dog. I enjoyed that game. Both teams played. Nunes, dog. Fuck Nunes.
We're coming to Nunes. We're coming to Nunes. We're gonna get there.
For me, it was a beautiful game. Both teams did deserve to win the game, but the best won the game, actually.
My comment on that, Pep, if you ever, by any chance, watch this video, Gegenpress is killing you, boy. Gegenpress is killing you big time. Although you won that game, you know that Gegenpress is killing you. So before we continue with Liverpool, let us jump into Unai Emery's team, which is Aston Villa. So now we don't know exactly. I'm sure most of us have not really followed them that much. But you are a coach who was known to win the Europa Cup. You're a serial winner of this cup. You come to a mid-table team like Aston Villa. I think we've asked this question in the channel before, but let us just dive into it. What is expected of you right now, Pretty?
For me, first of all, get to the half of the table, actually. First of all, it's your first season. And then second season, we're gonna fight for the Europa spot, whatever. You understand? But for me, dog, that team is dangerous. If I do follow them, Shem. I do follow them. After that 2-0 defeat, actually, which they gave my team, I started to follow them, actually, and try to understand them and how he plays. He's building that team, though. He's building that team. The spirit is there, actually. After their goalkeeper won the World Cup, he has the players, actually, to make them play, actually. I hope the board will support him, and then he gets the right players, actually. That team is capable, actually, of playing against good teams, actually. Yeah.
Pretty as a point. And also I feel as though I know that Unai is a very, very competitive coach. I feel as though if the team spirit is proper, and if you can beat the big teams like Tottenham, United, or at least fight against City. Fight against City.
Do you know what to mention City?
I think that will do for now. And also maybe fight to at least go to 7, I know Newcastle, Brentford, Brighton, all those small teams are also fighting for such, but team spirit is the thing. And what you say to your players actually, because there are no big stars there. There are no big names. It's just a few like Coutinho, I think. But yeah, it's fine.
All right, let us talk about another team that is being built by Thomas Frank, which is Brentford. Let me just give you a story. Top 6 teams that he has played with. 4-0 against United, we laughed. And then 2-1 against City, 3-1 against Liverpool, 0-0 against Chelsea, and then 2-2 against Spurs. Okay, right now they're sitting 9. The question is, Chap, you're giving all these teams problems, right? These top 6 teams. Where are you expected to finish by the end of this season? It's the second season, I think, back from championship. Right now, from last season, they were giving teams problems. Right now, where are you expected to sit, or where are you expected to finish?
What was their position?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. But probably mid-table, yeah.
I feel as though if you're in the top 10 and still continue playing the way,
Sure.
continue playing the way you're playing, you fight for whatever that you're fighting for, but just continue playing the way you're playing and be in the top 10. I think it's a bit fair.
All right, this season top 10. Next season?
Next season, it depends.
Okay.
It depends on how they're playing, because you know what the problem is with small teams. For the next 3 games, they'll be winning, they'll be beating City. I can make an example with Austin Villa.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they are losing against Leeds maybe, or you see things like that. So it depends if they can keep the momentum of winning, or at least fighting, making sure that they get a draw. Yeah, so it depends.
Pretty.
Shout out to Kate, actually. He's the one who made me to watch these clowns, Brighton, actually. I used to not watch them. Brentford, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, so he made me to watch them. I like them and how they are playing, actually. They have scorers, dog. They have people who can score. Actually, the last game, I think they were playing against Liverpool. They were playing against what? The one
Liverpool.
which they won.
Yeah, Liverpool.
And Tony was in there, actually.
Yeah.
So it shows that the team is capable, actually, of winning games without one of their main men, actually. You understand? So for me, I don't see them in the top 6. They're just that team, dog, which they
disturb
the big teams. You understand? They're just there to disturb. They won't be relegated. They're just there to disturb.
What do they need to go to the next level?
I don't know.
Tough one. I'll put that on my notes. Let's just go do our research on that. And then we'll bring some stats on that. All right. So that puts Liverpool with those results in 6th place with 1 game in hand. I don't want to ask where they will finish. I don't know why I put this question. Let's see how things go. Let us talk about his favorite player, Darwin Núñez. So let me throw some stats at you, gentlemen. Let me throw some stats before we start judging. In the 2020-2021 season, he scored 6 goals in 29 games in the league. In the 2021-2022 season, he scored 26 goals in 28 games. So far, he scored 5 goals in 13 games. Is he a flop? Should he be given time?
You see what we were actually talking about regarding Enzo, right? You buy a player that has been doing well from another team, and then you bring him to Liverpool or any other team. Then when he gets there, he doesn't do what's expected from him. Right? But then I feel as though it's too much for not scoring, because we have chances to score.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say that he's a flop, but I wouldn't say that he needs time.
So you're saying we've given him enough time?
We've given him enough time, but he's not a flop because he's playing. Like, that boy is playing. I've seen even the highlights, like even the ball control, everything. Just give him the ball in front of the...
So what should happen?
It depends on the coach, I would say, because they keep on playing. Give him pressure. Coding. Capo is there. Just give him pressure. Don't start him. Let him see that he has competition, because now he can see that I'm the main guy. I'm starting. You see. So just give him pressure. Don't start him, even though he's on form, even though he's been dribbling people. But don't start him. Show him that. Put him at 75. Show him that no, if you're not doing what you have to do, then other people are there.
Pretty. We had this conversation last season. Why is Firmino not playing? He could put pressure on him.
Dog, I don't know Klopp why he's not playing Bobby actually. So for me, I don't understand, dog. Maybe it's the board, the contracts actually. Once had a debate about contracts actually.
Yeah.
I feel like the manner how Liverpool approached Nunes actually it's unfair to other players. I feel like I don't know the terms and conditions of the contract,
Yeah.
but I believe in the manner how I see it, I believe like he should play 80% of the games, whatever. Yeah. But then dog, it sends a message to Firmino. For me, I was not part of the squad of the World Cup squad. I
Yeah.
have been with the team playing preseason games, whatever,
Yeah.
friendly match. And then whenever the season comes back, I'm not playing. Meaning that
I'm not
he's a
wanted.
clown, actually. He
Yeah.
was supposed to submit
I'm
his transfer
yeah.
request actually this January. You understand? To send a threat actually to Klopp, the dog. You're not playing me. You understand? Playing me, you're playing someone who I see dog, he's fucked up. He can't even pass, he can't even trap. We
Yeah.
gave him enough time, Anita. We gave him enough time. I regret comparing him to Haaland, actually. Sorry, Haaland, for the
I
disrespect,
hope
my
we'll
boy.
be watching this. I hope we'll be watching.
I sorry for the disrespect, actually. At this
Yeah.
point, I can say Martial is better than Nunes. At this point, the man how it is.
No, that's deep. That's deep.
The man
Okay.
how it is. You
Yeah.
understand? So for me, the Klopp is trying to back up the boy. He's fighting for the boy. He's saying in the media, the boy is doing well, what. But we even see videos of him in training doing the same nonsense. So what are you saying as a coach that dog, this is your role actually, miss. And then other players will score. Actually. You
All
understand?
right. I'm now thinking of the result against was it Leicester, where he shot a chip and then the guy actually scored for him. He felt sorry. He's like, nah, dog, nah. But my question now is, Pretty spoke about the contracts. We are the fans, right?
Okay.
Should we also be told that, Emina, this guy has to play? Because you're frustrating us. Okay, I'm not a Liverpool fan. Maybe there's a Liverpool fan out there, but you're frustrating us. You're playing this guy day in, day out. He's doing all this shit. Should it be revealed to us that, okay, you said you want to play maybe, let's say, 80% of the games. Then we'll help you calculate with the fans that, yo, man, you don't need him for this game. You need him for this game. Play him against Portsmouth, whatever.
You know what? I remember when we were watching Barca yesterday, and then you were like, why is he playing Busquets? He should be playing De Jong, right? As Barca fans, we all know that the contract is dying. He's only left with 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So now you need to start playing De Jong so that De Jong you can see how you make him adapt
to the
see things like that. So I feel as though it's the same when it comes to Liverpool. You know that because the contract is actually 6 months
for Firmino.
For Firmino.
Okay.
So now you're playing Nunes. I know you have to play him at some point, Firmino, sometime. But now you have to play that player
that you're getting ready for.
That you're getting ready for. So I think that is the simplest way to put it down. Though we as fans will be angry or we won't understand sometimes. Or sometimes we're happy. But
yeah,
it's the contract.
Pretty, I don't know if you're still there.
I'm still here.
Yeah. So should we be shown the contract? If you're giving a player 80% of the games.
I doubt a contract is something which it's private actually. But at least give us a hint as fans. You understand that okay, the boy has to play this. Surely even uBobby don't know the contract actually, which Nunes has with Liverpool actually. You understand? So but then you have to negotiate with the player. Tell him, dog, you see, dog, you're not playing the football. I'm not saying that I'm gonna bench you. You understand? But I want you to gain momentum, actually. Let me play you with those teams whereby I'm 80% sure that you're gonna score. You
Easy
understand? Yeah, you understand. To gain your, or else we have to loan you out in order for you to get your spirit back. You understand?
80 million.
But it's yeah, it's disrespect to other players for me.
Sure, I hear you. Now that makes a lot of sense. Gentlemen, we've got 3 minutes. Let's jump onto this one a bit quick. I just want to read out the result, who they're playing next. Liverpool. They're playing Wolves in the FA Cup, Brighton in the league, and then Chelsea after that. Quickly, G, how are they going to do? Wolves, they're beating Wolves in the FA. They should. Pretty?
Yeah, they should win that game of FA. And then in the league, I don't know. In the league, Liverpool only give them a win whenever they're playing at home. Only.
Okay. And G's saying with Van Dijk. All right, now quickly, within like 3 minutes, we know Liverpool for the past 3 seasons, they've been playing a pressing game, right? We didn't see it against your Brentfords. We didn't see it against, I'm trying to check those other results now. Let's say your Aston Villas. But once they play City, they are pressing. Are we seeing Klopp evolving? Is he jumping into a new system? Or are his players just not believing him this season? Maybe they're waiting for next season. Chill, quickly.
I think one person I remember when the season was starting, we were like, they're tired and all that, but it shouldn't be that. I feel as though Klopp is changing the tactics for each game, right?
Okay.
So let's press City. Let's hold back against Brentford. Or let's not press. So I wouldn't say that they're waiting for the next. I don't think a big club like Liverpool would say, no, let's wait for the next season. But I feel as though it's what the coach says to them. Because he doesn't even change his squad that much, his depth when he plays another game. But I feel as though it's what he says to the players. No, do this.
So he's evolving.
He's evolving.
Pretty?
But it becomes
for me, he's a clown. For me, other teams actually, all teams they know him. Yena is not a clown. Pep is a clown. You understand? Whenever he's playing it, Pep knows how Liverpool are gonna play him. But you'll go there knowing, okay, this is how they're gonna play me. But then he's gonna come with the same systems. So both teams who have been seeing that for the past 2 seasons, 3 seasons, they go head to head with each other. If Pep tries to play another different kind of football against Klopp, Klopp will suffer. But Klopp knows how Pep is gonna play. So that's why he's suffering against other teams, because he doesn't know how other teams are gonna play against him. You see, and they know how he's gonna play against them.
So we're saying the press is dying.
Yes.
It's gone. He's gonna evolve to something else now.
Yeah, for me, he has to come up with something else. Or get fresh players for that press.
All right. Very true. Very true. I think I agree with the fresh players. He cannot kill the gegenpress. It works. It worked for him. But hey, man, we'll see. Gentlemen, let us log off and log back in.